The Gina and Matty podcast.
I read an article the other day and it was a TikToker who was randomly grabbing people in Surrey Hills and just for chatting to them, having interviews. And one of the people she accidentally grabbed was Baz Luhrmann.
Oh, I
and
saw
she didn't
that,
actually know that it was him.
Oh, to
and
be
I was
fair,
like,
I've met Baz Luhrmann,
Yeah.
and if I bumped into him in the street these days, I probably wouldn't
to be
recognise
fair,
his face.
Me too.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really
I
funny.
knew him about 3 faces ago.
So funny. But then it's like when you click on and realise, like, what would you do? Like, would you go along with it? Like, if you're Baz, like, are you just going, okay, whatever, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
So I've prepared a couple of scenarios for you, and I really want to find out how both of you would react. Like, what would you do?
And you got an opener?
I do.
Let's go.
Hold up.
What would you do? Pretty good.
No expense spared.
None.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Shoot.
Scenario 1. You are in the sauna.
Oh.
It is a small sauna. So it's about,
What am I wearing?
you're in...
Budgie smugglers,
just,
obviously.
Yeah, you're in your budgies.
Got my towel
Gina,
around my waist?
Yeah, you've got to lay down. Gina, you're just in a cozy.
Are we in the same...
No.
Okay.
But you're both in there by yourself.
Jeez, it's hot in here.
It's a small. So it's about 1.5 by 1.5. Like,
Okay.
it's one of those really little ones.
Is it an infrared sauna or
Yes.
is it one of the cold? An infrared.
Okay.
Infrared sauna.
Yep.
Okay, so you're sitting in there. There's not a whole lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone comes, opens the door, and just comes in and sits right next to you on the bench. And there is about 20 centimetres between you.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm leaving straight away.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to go to the toilet. Or, there's some excuse. I'm out of there.
Yeah, so you're out?
Absolutely.
Yep. Okay.
It's a male or a female who comes and sits next to me?
Well, it doesn't matter.
You'd probably be in the lady sauna.
Yeah, you'd
I reckon.
be.
If we're talking to the gym, there's
Gym, there's normally separate ones, but it's,
I am leaving straight away.
straight out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I might say, do you want to hold my hand? And then see what happens. And then I would probably do the same thing. I go, no
Yeah.
worries. All right, mate, no worries. And just get up and go.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah. Awkward.
yeah, I probably would say something before I left.
You
though.
would?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You would acknowledge
okay,
it?
yeah. All right, mate. There's plenty of room, but.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
you would have a go.
Interesting.
Oh, I'd say something.
And say you're a bit close.
Or just go, oh, do you want to hold my hand? That would
Yeah.
be like, see what happens.
Well,
yeah.
it's because it's obviously a in there for one kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting. Very good.
Okay, that's
Scenario
one.
2.
Are they correct or are the correct
There's
answers?
no
now?
incorrect or
Okay.
incorrect
Okay.
answer.
I love this game.
Yeah, there's no
would,
winners.
I would go more along the Gina road. And I'd be like, oh, God, I've been here forever. I'm so hot. Out I go.
Yeah.
But then I thought, ultimate power move from the other person, how to clear a sauna.
Yeah,
Just go sit
true.
right next to someone.
That's
Absolutely.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress.
And it would be one of those old dudes for me that just never wear like clothes in the change
Yeah,
rooms. Even
yeah.
they're walking around with their junk out, and he'd probably sit down full nude,
Yep.
Yeah, legs
Literally.
up, legs apart.
Just no.
just man spreading all
zero-
over the place.
Zero awareness.
Yeah, no.
Smelly.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, number 2. Someone that you've never met and you are very aware that you've never met before says, hey, great to see you again. How have you been? Haven't seen you for a while.
Oh.
What do you do?
This happens to me all the time and I play along.
You do?
Oh, yeah, good. How are you? How
Yep.
you going?
Yep.
Yeah, it's lovely to see you again.
Yep.
Yeah, totally play along.
That's what you do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Matty?
I'd play along too.
You play along?
I'd play along
Yeah.
too. I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't go too deep into it, just
Yeah.
in case they go, "Oh, well, how good was the thing?" I'm like, "Oh God, now I've gone too far."
Yeah.
But it's good to see you too. Anyway, but
Straight on.
what I've had to do, because I've done this quite a few times, and I'm probably sure you have as well. And you've said nice to meet you to someone you've actually already met.
Oh, that's the
all
worst.
the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Remember just recently when I was up in Rockhampton and that man said, oh, you used to cut my mum's hair. And I went,
yeah.
how is she? He goes, she's dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've got... Oh, that's
I've
where
stopped
I was...
saying that. I've
I
stopped
was
saying nice to meet
playing
you.
that. I was playing like, oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Nah, nothing.
You just say, good to see you. Yeah. This happened to me at the dentist, who he said, oh, good to see you, blah, 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 blah. And then about halfway through the appointment, he went, oh, I've actually never had you before. And I was like,
Did you play along with it?
yeah.
Oh, no.
And I just had to be like, yeah, I know, I'm just very polite. But,
Oh, no, you would have said, "Oh,
yeah.
but I was like, also, big of him to actually say it, because if I was him, I would have been like, just go along.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I like
You got
the
last one?
honesty.
Last one. So, you can get paid $70,000 a week,
Oh,
but your
pay rise.
job is that you have to sit in a pitch black room by yourself for 7 hours a day
Oh, it sounds like
for
heaven.
5 days
Sounds like heaven.
in a row.
Oh, in a pitch black.
Monday to Friday, pitch black, 7 days. So you're seven till 4
So it's
or whatever.
jail, kind of.
Well,
Solitary.
kind of. But you're getting paid $70K a week.
Yeah, I'd do it.
No, I couldn't do it. I'd go
what
too
would
crazy. I
you-
can't be alone with my thoughts for that long.
No.
no.
Can you take your phone in?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah, you know what you do? I would just do it for a week, quit, but just learn how to meditate really good while you're in there. I'd be doing some stretches, learn, to tell myself some nice guided meditations in my own head. And, I'd do it.
So you're in?
Well, even I could give it a month. And,
really?
And
$280K for you then?
Pay the house off.
Nice.
Nah,
Yeah,
you hear that? That's the demons. They'll come knocking,
Yes.
and I need to get
Me too.
right out of there.
I do not need to be left alone up here.
Oh, I'm fine.
Gina and Matty.
Do you like adding salt?
All the time.
Yeah, I do too.
You've got to season. If you are not seasoning, you are not cooking.
Do you get offended, though, if you cook something and someone adds salt before they've tasted it?
Not really. I had an ex who would just put so much salt on everything, and I'm like, it doesn't need it, but that's your taste buds. You're doing that to your own body, but you need to put salt in your food to make it taste good.
I do like salt too.
Yeah.
Excess sodium excess sodium intake is linked, of course, to increased cases of high blood pressure, strokes, and other conditions. But in Japan, did you know adults consume on average around 10 grams of salt a day, which is double the World Health Organization's recommended intake. That's almost 2 teaspoons of salt in Japan. I wonder if it's part of it from soy sauce. And
that would
potentially, I don't know that bit, but I figured that could be part of it.
That's a good point.
So they invented the electric salt spoon.
A salty spoon?
So this is weird. I don't know how I find these weird stories. It works by passing a weak electric current through the tip of the device to concentrate sodium ion molecules on the tongue. So you think you're eating salt, but you're not.
Okay.
So it magnifies the perceived saltiness of the food by 1.5 times. Or you can use a little and go as high or as low as you want out of this thing. Isn't that a good invention?
Can they make one for like potato chips or something? So you're eating broccoli, but it tastes like chips.
That's
that's
next.
good.
Does
it register chicken salt? Can we put like a little setting on it so it tastes like chicken salt as well?
Well, I
Because that
bet
would be pretty
you
important.
You could put that request in. Well, I read somewhere the other day that the older you get, the more you want to add salt to stuff because your taste buds get a little desensitized. Yeah. And definitely
It's true.
I definitely want more salt than I used to. Uh-oh. I'm getting old, Matty.
The Gina and Matty Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.